now this.
Carl
Look at
Edwards
this.
right.
For these giant-ass scores, they can't.
That's incredible.
Stop number 23 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to the egg-shaped oval that is Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina. As we are here today for 56 laps of racing and the running of the Mountain Dew Southern 500. As we are under the lights for some great racing here today. It's one of 3 short races we'll have under the lights, actually. Next, here we already did Bristol under the lights. We had today we got Darlington under the lights, and the next race afterwards will be under the lights at Richmond for the XI Batteries 400. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got this race to happen right now. So with that all said, here's your starting lineup for today's running event. On the pole is Dylan Poteet, car number 94, the Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile, has the pole for today's event. He is alongside car number 17, Nathan Orman, winner of the first Michigan race this season. Car 17, the Tide Chevrolet. Poteet's pole speed 168 miles an hour. Second row has car number 27, that is Rafael Duke, 2-time winner this season so far. He won at Sonoma and Martinsville. He is alongside number 43, the STP Pontiac of Mike Becker, sitting alongside. Row 3 has another Pontiac, Seth Cole, at a 52 Alka-Seltzer Pontiac. Beside him, 2-time winner this season so far, and going for the Darlington sweep, Trent Dunham, car number 1. He won the first time he was here, and he also won the night race at Bristol. Fourth row has car 98, Laura Chung, in a Banquet Frozen Foods Chevrolet. She's alongside number 66, Harrison Ponder, the Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Pontiac. Row 5 has car number 9, Jessica Shelton, the number 9 Coors Smelling Ford. She's alongside car number 57. It is Stephen Cologne sitting alongside. Row 6 has Joshua Osborne in number 19, the Bullseye Barbecue Sauce Ford, and beside him will be Quentin Moore in 15, the Motorcraft Ford. Quentin and Jessica both will have in-car cameras in today's race. Seventh row has car number 5, Phil Parker, the Levi Garrett Chevrolet. He's alongside number 25, Colin Cropley, the Kodiak Chevrolet. Both of them have won twice this season so far. Parker won at Pocono and Atlanta, the first Pocono race, I should say. And he also, Cropley won the day race at Bristol and the Daytona 500. Next row, Keith Batson, the 600 winner at Charlotte this season, the Budweiser Ford, car number 11, and beside him will be number 71. It is Charles Sanford in the Big Apple Markets Chevrolet. Next row is number 42, Kyle Matthews, the 42 Peak Andrews Pontiac, winner of the first race, winner earlier this season at Rockingham. He's alongside number 14, Kev Shearer, in the Copenhagen Oldsmobile. He won the first stop at Dover. Next row down has a pair of Slim Fast cars. The number 18 of Benjamin Miles, the Chevrolet. He's alongside the number 73 Oldsmobile of Cody McGurk. Sits alongside Benjamin Miles, winner of the season at the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis. Next row is 33, Amanda Evans in the Skull Bandit Oldsmobile. She's alongside number 7. That is the car of Aubrey Scott. Aubrey won the first Talladega race this season. Next row is number 2, Dylan Young in his Pontiac. He's alongside number 70, James Sykes, in the Rumpel Furniture AC Spark Plugs Pontiac. Next row down is number 3, Cole Beaver, the GM Gibbert Chevrolet. 4-time winner this season so far. He won at North Wilkesboro, the second Talladega race, the second Pocono race, and at Watkins Glen. Flanking him alongside is number 6, the Folgers Ford, winner of the first race at Richmond this season. It is Austin Reed, the Folgers Ford. Next row down is number 12. It is Ryan Brommer in the Ray Bestis Buick. He's alongside Caleb Fogler in number 90, the Public Supermarkets Ford. Next row down is number 8, Noah Sewell, the Snickers Buick, and number 30, the winner of the second Michigan race, Zachary Fitzwater, in the Maxwell House Country Time Pontiac. Next row is number 20, Eric Monaco in the Crown Petroleum Fast Fair Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 28, Jackson Haywood, in the Texaco Haviland Ford. Next row down is number 4, William Brock, the winner of the Pepsi 400 at Daytona this season. He's alongside number 26, Quaker State Buick of Alexander Rowe. Next round is number 75, Mitchell Hodak in the Danner Bell Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 89, Evan Rue Pontiac of Daniel Silla. Next round is a pair of orange cars. Actually, it's not a pair of orange cars, excuse me. It is number 10, Preston Plord in the Purelator Chevrolet, and beside him will be number 21, Reggie Fogelman sitting alongside and starting shotgun is number 83, Nori Miyazaki at the wheel of his Oldsmobile, excuse me. So that will be your starting lineup for today's race here at Darlington Raceway, as we are 22 races in the books and 9 races left to go on the season here. And this is the 23rd stop on the tour for the Castrol GTX Cup Series for the 1990 car set. As we mentioned, 1991 will be the next year we'll be doing, obviously, for this series. So so that all said, 39 cars getting ready to fire it all up here today. And here comes the command to fire the engines for tonight's running, I should say, of the Mountain Dew Southern 500.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Command given to fire the engines as we're separating here today on this 1.366 mile H-shaped racetrack. As the pace car races off the pit road for the pace up, we'll get to start the race right after this. Pace car makes its way on the pit road here as Dylan Poteet in the Oldsmobile and the Chevrolet of Nathan Ormond will make their way to the green flag here to start the Southern 500 under the lights here at Darlington Raceway as they anticipate the green flag, and they are going to get it right now. The green flag flies. The Southern 500 is on. Dylan Poteet jumps out in front here. Raphael Leduc, car number 27, the second position. I mentioned Quentin Moore and Jessica Shelton will have 2 of our in-car cameras. The third camera will lie inside the car of Kyle Matthews. Those will be our 3 in-car cameras in today's event here at Darlington. Raphael Leduc to the low side, looking to lead the first lap of this race, but no, he does not. Dylan Poteet will lead him into turn number 1, and they're going to go side by side, and Leduc takes the lead. And Seth Cole tries to follow through to second position now as they come off turn number 2, and he's got 2 of the ladies behind him, Laura Chung and Jessica Shelton. The 98 and the 9 cars going out here, one a Chevrolet, the other a Ford. Down the front stretch they come. You're on board with Jessica Shelton as she goes into turn number 1. Second lap completed here. You saw her last lap 172.663 miles an hour. Last speed here just over 170 here at Darlington, as we mentioned here. We mentioned the pole speed was a little under that. But it'll be over that come race time here. You can bet on that because they got those cars wound up. And plus, not to mention, too, that the nighttime is the right time when it comes to racing because the temperature's cooled off and you're going to make more horsepower under these race cars. Shelton rides in 4th position right now. Joshua Osborne anchors the top 5 in 5th spot with Phil Parker behind him in 6th place. The Raging Cajun, as he is known. Keith Batson in 7th, Kyle Matthews 8th, Nathan Ormond the outside pole sitter 9th, and 10th right now is Mike Becker, as here comes Seth Cole for the lead on Raphael Leduc, and Seth's going to give Laura Chung a bit of a tap right there, and Seth goes to the top spot. And he'll bring Jessica Shelton with him in car number 9. Shelton goes with him, and so does Joshua Osborne. He tries to get by Leduc now in the 19 car. Now Osborne will take 3rd away from Leduc as they come through turns number 3 and 4. Leduc and Chung, both cars off the wall, come off turn number 4. You're going to see a lot of wall scraping here at Darlington as well too as they come off the corners. They don't call this track the track to tut the tame for nothing. Cars lined up single file right now. The first battle you're seeing right there is way back in the back right there. Caleb Vogler and Harrison Ponder That's 24th and 25th you're looking at right there. Ponder gets by Fogler right now as they come off turn number 2. William Brock moving his way through there. So is the 26 of Alexander Rowe and the 28 car of Jackson Haywood. Here to come down the backstretch right now, and Seth Cole and Keith Batson both showed up to the high side now, and Jessica Shelton will take the lead here. Jessica, let's remember, Jessica running partial schedule this season. Phil Parker, second position right now. Third is Osborne. Fourth is Matthews. And Orman right now running in fifth position. Shelton's won the Southern 500 twice before. Is looking for her third win of this race. Raphael Duke, who was running up in this bunch right now, he's in sixth position right now. Seventh is Chung. And Seth Cole who was leading this race here. Now we got a battle for the lead once again. Phil Parker inside takes the lead away from Shelton right there. Darn pace car as they come off turn number 4 right now, and Osborne goes inside and he'll move into second place, or tries to. He's got the help from Kyle Matthews in car number 42. Inside with Kyle Matthews, the P83's Pontiac. And there's a look from inside the points leader's car, Quentin Moore. And he's moving his way through the field nicely right now. Gets by Poteet, now gets by Shelton, or tries to. Pulls up behind the 18 car of Benjamin Miles, who's already worked his way up in the top 10 after starting about mid-pack. And Joshua Osborne also caught on the high side in the 19 car. Osborne smacks the wall a little bit, come off turn number 4. See the speed on Quentin Moore's car, 174 in the middle of turns number 1 and 2, 178 coming off the second turn. Up to 188 miles an hour into turn number 3, and down about 160 miles an hour. Through the middle of 3 and 4, 165 coming off turn number 4. And Quentin's last up 175.228 miles an hour. Check the best up race so far. That fastest lap being set by Stephen Colon at 176.537. So Quentin Moore right now moving his way up, has moved his way up in the top 10. He's in 8th position right now. Seth Cole, who was leading a while back, is running in 9th position right now. Jessica Shelton gets off the wall just a little bit, come off turn number 4, excuse me. That used to be turn 2 at Darlington, by the way. Now inside goes car 42, Kyle Matthews. Low side on Phil Parker is going to take the lead away off turn number 4. So move the peak antifreeze Pontiac to the top spot now as Matthews leads his first lap. And he brings Nathan Orman and Raphael LeDuc to the low side now. And Orman now goes inside. Now he's going to try to go for the top spot. Some great racing so far happening here in the first laps here at Darlington Raceway as we're working on the 16th lap of this race. And we'll be down to 40 to go here in the Mountain Dew Southern 500. Laura Chung now up to second position. Mike Becker, car 43 up to number 3 position. And Benjamin Miles at the 4th position. And here comes the points leader, Quentin Moore. Up to the 5th position now. Quentin Moore has points of over 100 points coming into this event here at Darlington. Even though, and I know Quentin's getting tired of hearing this part though, but he has yet to win a race this season. Maybe today could be the day at Darlington. We'll see what happens here in the last 38 laps that will ensue here today. But Quentin wants to win a race so badly he can't stand it. But he right now is in 5th position right now. LeDuc, as things are looking pretty good for Quentin Moore right now. LeDuc is in behind him right there. Laura Chung now moves to the high side now. So Quentin will take 4th position away. Seth Cole and Amanda Evans behind them. There, that's the 52 and 33 cars. And how about Ryan Brommer? Up to the 9th position goes to number 12, Ray Bestis Buick. That car will be a blue car next season, by the way. And Noah Sewell coming up behind in 10th position in a Snickers Buick. He'll keep that ride next season, as Cropley has already laid his plans out for season 35. Noah Sewell will be in the 8 car. Mitchell Hodak will be in the 22 Maxwell House car next season. And I think Cropley said he'll keep the 25 next season. I think he said he will. Down the low side now goes car 19, Joshua Osborne, as he'll take the spot away from Noah Sewell. Meantime, Quentin Moore in danger of losing a spot maybe to Rafael LeDuc in the 27 car, as Moore's at the 3rd position now as Mike Becker got shut to the high side. And meantime, battle for the lead between Nathan Ormond and Benjamin Miles. The 17 and 18 cars going at it. On board with Quentin Moore in car number 15. Look right there, Benjamin Miles look to the low side of Nathan Ormond for the top spot, but Nathan says, no way, Benjamin. And I tell you, Benjamin Miles is that kind of a racer, too. They're one of the veterans of the NNSCRA. They're not just in this series, but also in the Snickers Cup Series, and, well, dating back to the Snickers Cup Series, I think. Winner of the season at the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis is the number 18 car as Miles tries to get around that 17 and Nathan Ormond for the top spot here. There's the man going for the Darlington Sweep, Trent Dunham in number 1. He'll be back with us ride next season as well too. Won the first time he was here at Darlington earlier this season, and he also won the last race in the tour at Bristol, Tennessee. The night race there, the Busch 500, in a last lap in a 2-lap duel with Cole Beaver down to the wire. As Dunham passed Beaver going to turn number 1 on the last lap in that race. And what was a pretty exciting finish in that event. Now Stephen Colongo's inside, tries to get past him along with the 14 of Kev Shearer. Shearer got his first ever victory here on this track as well too, some seasons back. So Kev knows how to get it done here today at Darlington. In the meantime, Benjamin Miles is going to take the lead with Quentin Moore in the second place. So Ford versus Chevrolet in the top 2 spots here, the 18 and 15 cars. And Quentin Moore, though, he's got to be feeling like I said before, though, Quentin Moore's got to be feeling like today could be his day, possibly, to win here. And as we mentioned, things are looking pretty good for him right now. But looking even better is Benjamin Miles in an 18 car, and is right now leads this event. Speeds 170 miles an hour here at Darlington Raceway. Seth Cole. 52 car, talking about a driver who has not won in a long time. Well, there he is. There's a season 28 series champion, Seth Cole, looking to get his first victory of season 32, or season 34, excuse me. And he's actually had a pretty solid season so far. Talking about Seth Cole in the 52 car. He, like Quentin Moore, has also not won a race this season so far yet, but he is but he's looking good right now in the 52 machine, and he's actually closing in on those front two cars, the 18 and the 15 car. And the reason why he's got the draft off the 33 car of Amanda Evans and the Harry Gant cars, and Amanda right now running in 4th position. The driver formerly known as Rob Evans, by the way. Ooh, Quentin took a look inside of Benjamin Miles for the top spot as they come off turn number 2. He may be setting him off that second turn. Nope, Benjamin throws the block. And Seth Cole, meantime, he's trying to set up Quentin Moore for a pass for second place. So some good racing here, and that's also let Nathan Ormond back in the mix right there in the 17 car. He's in 5th position right now. And Seth took a look inside of Quentin. And Quentin again tries to go to the inside lane here. Benjamin up the high side, Quentin down the low side. And Benjamin again swings it down low on Quentin and throws the block again. Swinging and sliding all over here. Darlington Raceway is what the order of the day is here as they go through the turns here on this track. That's the way it's always been and always will be on this track, obviously, as well, too. And Quentin goes again, takes a look below side. Benjamin's got the high side this time, and next time Quentin's got the inside lane to his advantage. And he'll take Amanda Evans with him in the 33 car, and Quentin Moore goes to the lead. Now if he can stay up front and get those 5 bonus points for leading a lap, and he will do so. So 1 lap left for the Motorcraft Ford. Benjamin Miles now closes up, now swings it down and blocks Amanda Evans, who now runs in 3rd position, and Seth Cole sliding back just a bit now in that 52 car. And give a call that, we gave him a call to him earlier. And how about Ryan Brommer? He's quietly working his way into the top 5 now. The number 12 Ray Best's Buick up to the number 5 position right now. So the 12 car looking strong. And I tell you, Ryan Brommer, he's also not yet won in this series as well too. Could he surprise? And Benjamin Miles, meantime, says, I've had enough of being second and I want to go back to the lead. And he does. And Quentin Moore now caught on the high side, and Brommer now take 4th position away from the 15 car, or tries to at least. And so move the 12 car up to the number 4 position now. Laura Chung goes inside, and Quentin Moore, meantime, is going to be frustrated right now at this point right there as he is again stuck on the high side right now. Seth Cole goes by, Joshua Osborne goes by, Kev Shearer goes by, Harrison Ponder trying to go by in a 66 machine. And closing up as well in that bunch is the number 11 car of Keith Batson. Car 11 running P11 right now. And last time we talked about William Brock, he was way back in about 28th, 29th position or something like that. Well, he is up to 12th place right now. The number 4 Hodak machine having a strong car right now at this point of the season. That car appears to be coming on in the late stages of the event. Mike Becker in 13th position, 14th is Stephen Colon, Preston Plord 15th, Mitchell Hodak 16th, Cole Beaver, one of the hottest drivers in the field, running 17th position. He's recorded the string of top 5s coming into this race, including that wins he had at Pocono, Talladega, and Watkins Glen. He had a 4th at Indianapolis and a 2nd at Bristol. He also had a good top 10 run at Michigan as well too. And Beaver has leaped up from number 5 to number 2 in the points coming into this event. And I'd say don't count Cole Beaver out in his hopes for a 3rd Castrol GTX Cup Series championship. Driving the car of his longtime idol Dale Earnhardt. And you can bet he'll be back with this ride the next Lord knows how many seasons we'll be doing this series, obviously, but as long as this series keeps going on, and as long as that Earnhardt car's available, you know Beaver will be the one in it. But right now, Cole runs in 17th position. He's got a long ways to go before he can get another top 10 finish here in this event here. Alexander Rowe runs in 18th position. 19th is Kyle Matthews, and the pole sitter Dylan Poteet is in 20th with Charles Stanford 21st and Colin Cropley in 22nd. So you know Cropley's not real happy with this car right now. And a battle for the lead here. Nathan Ormond back to the top spot in the 17 car, and he goes back to the lead here. And here comes Ryan Brommer, number 12, trying for second place in that red Buick. How about Ryan Brommer doing strong here today at this event? Seth Cole goes inside right now. He'll take position away. He'll bring Joshua Osborne, Kev Shear, and Harrison Ponder with him. And Quentin Moore moving his way back to the field right now. We're not done yet, not by a long shot, as we're about to complete the 39th lap. We'll have 17 laps remaining here at Darlington, and a lot can happen in 17 laps on this racetrack. There you see the rest of the field as they're running right now. Let's go back to the back right there, and we got maybe a battle for the lead developing here. Ryan Brommer once again to the low side of Nathan Ormond. Nope, Ormond says no, thank you. So as Ormond completes another lap out front, there's Nori Miyazaki running back in 39th position there, but got some big names back there too. Caleb Vogler, way back in 36th position. Jessica Shelton back in 37th. She was up there quite a while earlier in the season. Earlier in the event, I should say. But Shelton way back in 37th position right now. Aubrey Scott, who's up in the top 10 points chase right now, he's in 35th. Austin Reed, 34th position right now. Cody McGurk's back there, along with Zachary Fitzwater, Rafael LaDuke, James Sykes in the 70 car, Reggie Fogelman, Trent Dunham, Jackson Haywood, all back there as well too. Noah Sewell, Eric Monaco, Phil Parker, and Dylan Young back there as well too. Young in 24th position, trying to get by the 5 car of Phil Parker. Parker led a little bit earlier in the event though, but all these drivers have slid back a bunch coming in as we approach the late stages of the late stages of the event. Alexander Rowe running 22nd position right now as he has lost a spot to the 25 of Colin Cropley, who just now got past the 42 of Kyle Matthews. That puts him up in the top 20 right now. Dylan Potey, the pole sitter, running at 18th position. 19th is Charles Sanford. 17th position is Keith Batson. He was up in the top 10. Now he's slid back. Mitchell Hodak losing a spot to Cole Beaver in car number 3. Beaver in 15th position right now. Kev Shearer and several others losing some positions right now. And look who's up front. Car number 12. Ryan Brommer leads his first lap of the event, and but he's got 2 of the best behind him, Seth Cole and Joshua Osborne, as they come down the backstretch now. It's gonna be one wild scramble here in the Mountain Dew Southern 500. Here, you paid your money, now take your pick. Who do you think's gonna win this race? And Brommer gets off the wall just a little bit. So does Amanda Evans in the 33 car, and Seth Cole takes the lead with now 11 laps remaining in this event. And now Harrison Ponder trying to get by Joshua Osborne. Ponder in the 66, Osborne in the 19. Nathan Ormond right now running in 5th position. 6th is Benjamin Miles. 7th is Kev Shearer. Quentin Moore in 8th position. 9th is William Brock. And Mike Becker running in 10th place right now as they come off turn number 2. You're on board with Quentin Moore. Quentin now trying to get past the number 12 car of Ryan Brommer as he drops back just a little bit now. Quentin has got a bead on that front on those front 6 cars. Completing lap number 48 in the books now. We're down to 8 laps remaining here at Darlington's. Kev Shearer now trying to get around Benjamin Miles, who's now trying to get around to 17 of Nathan Ormond. Those two have been at it hammer and tong all race long so far, to 17 and 18 cars both. Kev Shearer, nothing doing right now to try to get by Benjamin Miles there, but here comes Quentin Moore in a 15 car. He tries to get by now. Through turns number 1 and 2 they come right there. Mike Becker moves inside now, tries to get by William Brock. Brock gets a little bit loose coming off turn number 2. And move the King Richard Petty 43 up to another spot. That puts him 8th right now. Stephen Cologne gets past, and so does Laura Chung, Chung tries to get past the 4 car of William Brock. And here comes 75 car Mitchell Hodak up to the inside, and he'll move, get past Preston Ford. Now tries to get past the 4 car of Brock. So Hodak now in contention for a good top 15 finish here in the 75 car. In the meantime, battle for the lead there. Seth Cole loses it now to Joshua Osborne. Osborne now leads with now 5 laps remaining. And oh, he and Seth touched in the turn number 1. Osborne's won the Southern 500 before. Can he make it? Can he win it for the 2nd time? And you remember Osborne won the Southern 500 a few seasons back, and he got wrecked on the cool-down lap. Now he hopes the second part doesn't repeat itself. I mean, he does hope to repeat his win that very day though. But he's got now 4 to go. He's got 4 laps to try to do it. But Nathan Ormond is closing. Ormond, car 17, tries to close up on number 19. Osborne, Ford versus Chevrolet. Benjamin Miles, he's not out of this yet in the 18 car. Kev Shearer's getting into it in the 14. Three to go. The 19 and 17 nose to tail there. Here comes Ormond to the inside of Osborne on turn number 2. They're going to be side by side down the backstretch now. Nathan Ormond down the low side. Ormond takes the lead. And here comes Benjamin Miles and Kev Shearer. 4 cars shoot out to the side at all here at Darlington now with now 2 laps to go. Can Osborne come back? He's trying. Nathan Ormond looking for his 2nd victory of the season. Osborne looking for his 1st. Down the backstretch here, Osborne closed up again on Ormond. He saw what Ormond did to him the last time. He may be setting up for a final lap shootout here as they come off the 4th turn. The white flag waves. 1 lap remaining in the Mountain Dew Southern 500 here at Darlington. Osborne goes inside him again through turns number 1 and 2. Ormond, is he going to throw the block on him? Yes, he does. Down the backstretch now. Osborne up on the back bumper of the 17 car. Nobody makes a move through the 3rd and 4th turns now as they come off the 4th turn. And nobody's going to make a move off the 4th turn and chalk up win number 2 this season for Nathan Ormond. He wins the Mountain Dew Southern 500 at Darlington. Nathan Ormond, the number 17 Tide Chevrolet, gets his 2nd victory of the season. He won at Michigan earlier this season, the first stop at Michigan, I should say. And boy, you can't say Joshua Osborne didn't try to at least hold him off, though, or try to get back past him on the last couple of laps. But a solid 2nd place finish for the Bullseye team. A good day for that machine. 3rd will go to Benjamin Miles. 4th will go to Harrison Ponder and Quentin Moore, adding more to his points total here. He's with that great 5th place run, as he will extend his points lead coming out of this event here at Darlington. 6th place will go to Kev Shearer. 7th to Stephen Cologne. Seth Cole, who had the lead late in the going, he ends up finishing 8th. 9th to Laura Chung, and Amanda Evans will end up finishing in 10th. Average speed 170.548 miles an hour. Margin of victory 0.101 at the start-finish line. Rest of the finishing order here, Mitchell Hodak with a solid day. He ends up finishing 11th. 12th we go to Mike Becker. Cole Beaver may have ended his top 5 streak though with a 13th place run though, but still a good day for the number 3 team. Obviously, Preston Plord 14th. 5th. Here. Amanda Evans will come home in 10th position. There, 11th will go to Mitchell Hodak. 12th Mike Becker. 13th Cole Beaver, ending his top 5 streak though, but still a solid day at least for that 3 team. Preston Plord 14th, 15th to Charles Sanford, Colin Cropley 16th, Kyle Matthews 17th, William Brock dropped to 18th after reading in the top 10 late in the going. Keith Batson 19th, and Ryan Brommer, who was having such a good day in the late stages of the event, he dropped down to 20th in the final finishing order. 21st will be the pole sitter Dylan Poteet. 22nd will go to Phil Parker. 23rd, Trent Dunham. Then Zachary Fitzwater, Eric Monaco. 25th. Then Raphael Leduc, James Sykes, Cody McGirt, Noah Sewell, and Caleb Fogler, the last of the top 30 in this event there. The rest of the finishers here, Aubrey Scott. 32nd, Dylan Young, a bad day for this team right there. Dylan Young comes on 32nd. 33rd, Jessica Shelton, way back in the back for 2 of our top contenders in this series. Daniel Silla 34th, Austin Reed 35th, Alexander Rowe 36th, Reggie Fogelman 37th, and Jackson Haywood 38th, and Nori Miyazaki 39th. So that will do it here today at Darlington Raceway. Congratulations once again to Nathan Orman, the winner of the Mountain Dew Southern 500 at Darlington. And if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got in our races, we got gaming videos, we got in our online videos, we got a lot of Minecraft, Fortnite, and Gary's mod as well too, knowing Seth. There, but it's whatever Seth desires to have for his channel. And also be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series, the main series on his channel. And if you want in on future seasons of Seth's series, be sure to get with Seth and he'll get you going. And if you want, and also be sure to check out our other channels that does NNSCRA offline. That channel be including channel X86753985X. That's Dylan Young's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series. And also check out if you're a theme park, amusement theme park enthusiast, then check out the channels Dylan Young collaborated in doing with Kyle Matthews, called We the Coasters. Check out that channel and subscribe to it as well too if you're a big roller coaster theme park enthusiast as well too. And also subscribe to this channel you're watching right here, the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel, for some more cool stuff as well too. So that will do here today at Darlington. For now, it's James Cole. This has been a production of the NNSCRA celebrating 11 years of Off the NNSCRA. We'll see you at Richmond for the Exo Bears 400. We'll see you then.